Guys, so I just got done watching the new PlayStation 5 reveal trailer. It was incredibly underwhelming. Oh yeah, and this is one of my worst maps, so I'm gonna actually do really bad. So enjoy this bad gameplay while I talk shit on a PS5. Now, they did just put a lot of indie games. You can tell they just put a lot of indie games there just so it can fill up some time. They did have like 4 or 5 actual good games though, and I'll get to those after I talk shit about the console, because the console was fucking ass. Alright, the all fucking digital one looked less ass, but the standard one with the disc, that looked very fucking ass in my opinion. It looks something out of a sci-fi movie. It looks like a fucking binder that some fucking middle schooler would have that has a bunch of paper sticking out. Now the controller is bulky, but it's a good reason to be bulky because it has haptic feedback, it has an integrated mic, it has an integrated speaker, I think, like the PlayStation 4's DualShock 4. But the console itself is very bad looking in my opinion. I don't like how it looks at all. People were hard on the fucking Xbox Series X. If people aren't hard on a PlayStation 5, then they're honestly retards. Now, about those games, they have Spider-Man, they have Godfall, they have this Shadow Warrior looking game that's in Tokyo. They have a couple of good games. They did have the NBA 2K for all those 2K people. Alright, just looks like 2K20 was sweat and ray tracing, and it honestly does look good. Now about the Spider-Man game, you get to play as Miles Morales. Obviously, it's in the future. It looks very, very good. The detail they put in Miles Morales' face was very good. I can only hope they do that for all the NPCs there. Of course, he'd be looking at me. Why wouldn't he be looking at me? Now, if all the NPCs look like they had the same amount of details as Miles Morales' face, then it would be a very, very good game. But we barely got to see a little bit of what the game had to offer. And then they have Godfall. It's a Gearbox-made game, and it looks pretty cool. It looks like it would be a looter, but sword and armor and glaives and clubs and crap. There's a bunch of different weapons. There's a bunch of different armor, they said. It honestly looks amazing to me, but then again, I like Gearbox games. I like looter shooters. I liked Bulletstorm. It looks very good. It's like a third-person game that I don't want to say it plays like For Honor, but it kind of does. Another game was Hitman 3. Hitman 3 looks very good. You know, like all Hitman games, they always look very good when it comes out on a new gen. Now, Hitman 3, they did say it was going to be the last of that, like, kind of Hitman trilogy. I don't know if that's going to be the last Hitman game. I doubt it, though. But I do hope they do a good job with the whole game altogether, because the graphics are very good, because we did see a little bit of gameplay, and it looks pretty hype. I'm actually looking forward to that. Now, if
Rockstar
fanboy, I can give you a reason to hate them now. One game has spanned across 3 generations of consoles, mainly in the form of just one life, but the thing is, it released on previous gen, this gen, and next gen. Now, don't worry, for every month it's not released on PlayStation 4, I'm pretty sure it's only PS4 that's only going to get this bonus, but it's $1 million for every month up until it's released. So, like, in total, they're going to give you, like, maybe $13 million, which is not shit compared to what people actually spend their money on. I've seen people spend thousands of dollars on GTA Online. And you may say, yeah, that's their choice, but then again, that's the reason why they killed off Red Dead 2 before it had a chance to even live. Now, because Rockstar just wants more money with their child. They're just whoring out their child for money. And yeah, I respect the grind. It's just been too long of a grind. So, yeah, Rockstar is officially EA, basically. They had a new Ratchet & Clank game. I won't spoil the end of the trailer, but it looks kind of cool. You know, updated graphics, ray tracing, because all next-gen console games have to look good. because they're next gen. I forgot what game this was, but it's a sequel to a game that already existed. It's a chick with red hair. The graphics are so fucking good. I'd already said that all graphics look really good on next gen consoles because they're next gen consoles. But these graphics look so good, man. It looks like kind of movie quality. And then Square Enix is releasing a game that kind of looks like Final Fantasy 14, but it's not. I can also look forward to that. It's a female protagonist. There's no problem there. I'm pretty sure the music soundtrack's gonna be amazing. But overall, it was very disappointing of a trailer, because there was just so many indie games, and so many people in the chat were not even interested in half, or actually not even like 70% of the indie games. My bad. It was incredibly underwhelming. I hope Microsoft learns from Sony, but honestly, I don't care if you buy a console, you buy a console. All right, just know that you're gonna have basically on par with your competitor. It's just exclusives. And if Microsoft does follow through with their plan of buying all game developers, Microsoft should outsell Sony. Now, that's all I have to say. See you.